Hello and welcome. Right, had a bit of fun and games with the workers. The white boss got up here from the bottom, but I was blocked with the other one because I did have said this. Yeah, one tip is always start your journey on the road. You don't always have to, but it seems to almost guarantee a success. I'm going to do the animals in a minute, but I thought I'm going to set everything going. We've got the mower to get going on our grass field. Also, as we're passing the sugarcane field, I just wanted to have a quick look at this. But there is an elephant in the room. Do you know I speeded the growth of the trees up? Can you remember that? Well, you see those trees on the left-hand side? That's boulevard of trees. There's the sugarcane on the right. Looking very, very nice, growing very, very well. There's no gaps in it. That's the best I've ever planted a field. Yeah, it's very evenly spaced-ish. I mean, I've got to be honest, we didn't do a bad job, but I think spruce was the one I wanted. I wanted the one with the lower branches. Pine, yeah, I mean, the pine trees in Great Britain don't look like that. So I was going on pine that I know pine, and that's not the pine that I know. Definitely not. So, right, we need to shift everything off the field. We're going to get you doing that. Now, did I save? I think I called it grass field. I think we did. We need to grab the Schaefer off. We need to grab the trailer off. I've got the class has got everything ready. In fact, yeah. Oh no, we can't set you going. Not yet. Or we're going to have accidents. We are. Let's grab the Schaefer. Let's grab that off. Yeah, there's a lot of work to do, an awful lot of work this session. The topmost thing is to sort the animals out, it really is. I would like to do chickens, but unfortunately, at this precise moment in time, even though we do own chickens on paper, we can either feed them or, yeah, do anything else. So we're going to do the grass. Yeah, there's an awful lot of work to do. There is. We've got planters and seeders and all sorts of manner of things to sort out. So let's get this off the field. Yeah, now it's weird. You know, I said we didn't need any more tractors. I think we're probably going to literally be fielding all of the tractors. Yeah, that's the class ready to rock and roll to do the. Yeah, true. No, we have got plenty of tractors really. Now then, so we want grass field. Let's set this going. I'm not sure if this is the right thing for this. 6.8 meters is the mower. Clear, load, activate, and first we don't have to see anything. And farmer girl to the rescue. And I keep getting out on the wrong side. Is that off the field? I think so. Yeah, I can't. I'm not sure the white boss will do that. The crone. I think it's a little bit more than that can manage. The topmost thing really is to be sorting out the. I suppose, yeah, it's true. We can plod along. There's no absolute rush. We can. We'll just set everybody going is the main thing. Yeah, it's a shame in a way that the class, because the class is our top biggest one apart from this, so we could really ill afford. But it's the only one with the front loader that we can have the additional storage on that makes it very useful for that type of thing. Now that's the 12 metre. Where did I stick the 6? Right, oh, grass across the road, of course. Yeah, yeah. I just went to the front of the farm and thought, where did they spring up from? Because, yeah, obviously they're one stage behind the monsters on the left. But right, let's go grab that. We also, that's true, we have the John Deere as well. The John Deere could manage the 6. I do want to plant the grass on it, but it obviously is right now not the most important thing we've got to do. In fact, yeah, that is true. Let's use the tractors, as I've always said, use the right tractor for the job. We'll save the Challenger for sorting this little lot out, but I just want to set everybody going. Let's drop that off, and we will have to, yeah, as I said, really, with the catching of the bus down to the bottom, it is believable. Really, all you're doing is you would be instructing your workers to do it. So I will allow map jumping. I've always got a bit. Yeah, you don't really want to. Right, remember we said soy, but I still like the idea of sunflowers, if I'm honest, because it's a good oil one. Oh, but we can't do it. That's why we settled on soybeans. Remember? Yes, I do actually. I do now. Right, somebody's blocked by. Oh wow, that rolled well. Often press the wrong button for fold, and what it is. Oh, that looks quite marvellous. It does. I'm quite pleased with that. It just spoils it a little bit. Yeah, I've also gone down for the cultivator. Oh no, yeah, the white boss brought the cultivator up. Yeah, that'd be the other cultivator, but we still need to. Right, let's set this going here. Now, wasn't this the last field that this did? Didn't I set this before you go? Oh, no. Yes, I thought so. Right, smashing. So this time, it should easily be able to plant the soybeans. Now, we're going to quickly grab the class, and we're going to run that up. How is our... Yeah, now I can see the movement of the mower. We'll set the mower on to using the same course. Oh, no, actually, we're on the crone now. Yeah. Yeah, we need to set the crone. Now that should manage the crone, I think. I think the crone's adequate for that. Yeah, I still can't go for that. Yeah, that wasn't quite the hedge I was really looking for. I was looking for the Englishy type pines where they've got branches quite low, not the ones where there's nothing but wood. That didn't quite work to plan, but right, you have to go up this path. I did notice. We'll set this going. Do we set it with course bait or do we set a standard worker? And we'll grab the 12 metre with the Challenger on this field. In fact, does it not make more sense to... No, yeah, let's get this sorted first. It's a bit of an adventure as well. That is a point. How do we get to it? I know there's a track. Just trying to... Ooh, sort of in a way. I think it would be... We'd have to cut across here through the edge of this forest, really, and we're going to go changing view because I don't somehow think that's the bestest of view for going through a forest. The other session, I said about placeables. I meant collectibles. Yeah, and yesterday I said when we got 13,000, and we're on euros, and I said 13 tons. I meant 13,000. Yeah, I do apologise for confusing everybody at times. It's again, it is what I have always said about you talking, the pressure of talking. You're grabbing at words, and they're not always the right ones. Right, this is field 18. Ah, right, okay. Oh, and I think we need to wash this. It is really mucky. Be careful not to get the fertiliser wet though. Yeah, let's get this a little bit cleaned, somewhat. We'll leave the muck on the back though. I don't want to risk getting the fertiliser wet. Playing to character. Playing to character. Right, so then let's get this sorted, and we will make a little course. We'll just not save it. So create job. I do love course play for this. Field position 18. Generated 1 headland. No tools. 1 headland. There's no way you're going to get more than that. Brilliant. And let's make sure. Oh, it's doing that stupid thing again because it's got the loader. Oh, right, okay, we're gonna have to do this a different way then. I am right. That is all it is down to. What we're gonna have to do is drop the bucket and actually fill it the other way. It doesn't like it being on. If I drop, I'll show you what I mean. If I drop this off now, it will be quite happy with me carrying on. Yeah, now it shows it full thing, so let's just make sure. Yeah, no, we are right. So let's go and let's drop and let's let that crack on. We haven't got far to run, thankfully, and we'll grab that when we're finished and top it up if we run out. Although I've got to be honest, field 8, I think somehow that we've got enough in there. Yeah. What I often do is overcompensate, literally, in case I've got 2 or 3. Stone Valley, I often used to take like full front, full back. That way you can literally do just about anything. Yeah, I want to do the animals. I'm going to set the Challenger going because we've got very little money. And can we use the Tatra for those? Can't afford that farm ball at the minute. Yeah, I am going to grab the farm ball though for this. Hoping I've chosen the right place for the gate. We can always, when we get a bit more money, not if, we can always put a gate in a couple of places. Take a couple of sections out. And no, we've done it with a no-till. Please tell me that this time that actual thing is going. I'd like to say yes. However, it appears. Please don't tell me I've got it wrong again. We appear to have. Oh, it's blocked by an object. Right. Okay. We will do round the corner. We appear to have a. Yeah. Can't really blame the tractor for this. It's just too close to that wall fence, which is a shame. Right, nearest. Don't think there'll be any more blockages. We may have to put a bit more grass and redo the course because it'll just hit that every single time. I had this exactly the same on one of the Stone Valleys fields actually. Now, if I remember rightly, we'd already filled this in readiness to do this course, and then obviously I realised that well, there'd been no preparation for the field, so therefore it was not going to plant because it couldn't. Brilliant. Now we'd want corn. Yeah, I think we'll be alright now. I think that's going to manage nicely. Set this going. Now this again is another new field. Yeah, it's all go, go, go. But I'm trying not to time-lapse. I'm trying not to automatically go into time-lapse mode because I thought it doesn't matter. We've got a lot going. These are the kind of dynamic sessions where we've got lots going on that I don't mind doing, where you're setting your workers going. So work is being done, but you don't have to time-lapse everything unless you were staying in the tractor, because obviously the cameras follow me, really. So yeah, this is... now then, will we have enough? Well, we've got 5 tons. I think we might well manage. Now then, we can finish this field off as well, so we should be alright. Oh, seed. That's right, I remember. Right, let's set this going. Create job. Will we have enough? We may well have to top up a little bit, because this is a bit of a field. This is like... Ooh, how many times bigger than 7? Only a couple. Yeah, I should say you could just about fit 1.5, 1 3/4, 7s in that. So it's not. Yeah, now we've taken those 2 huge chunks out of it, which is about the equivalent to field 2, or this half of field 2. Right, so we want to go 12 metre 3. Someone has completed their task. Who is that? 3 headlands. I would say so. It's taking a while. Don't think I clicked the button properly. It doesn't seem to like that. Right, field position. Target position. Let's do this properly, because you don't normally have to do this. Open generator. 6.5 metre. No, this is the 12. That's gone weird. This is a 12 metre planter. It's not like coarse patent will crown like that. It seemed to be rejecting the 12 metre. Well, we know we were in the 12 metre. 1 tool, 3 headlands. Generate. Oh, please tell me that looks a perfect field. Well, do we use a traditional worker? Do we run a headland around ourselves? I think we're going to have to. It's, for some reason it's not... It has got the course saved. Okay, let's save it. How bizarre. It just took a long time for it to pop. Right, so field 24. Save course, activate. 12 metres. How very strange. Brilliant. Right then. So what have we got left to do? Feeding the animals. And yeah, I want to take the straw off this. Obviously the lime's not going to be affected by this, but I want to take this through and get rid of the straw. When I say get rid of the straw, I mean take it through. Oh, that is a point. We've got to go in there now, haven't we? Now, that is true. I never thought about that. As in, like, the logistics of this particular beastly trailer is what I'm thinking. Ahaha. It is a very nice big gate until you're in a very big vehicle. Oh, that's going to scrape. I can see that happening. Yeah, we're going to have to pull to the left. Oh, nearly finished that one, so we can have the Axiom back soon. Let's go and shut that gate. Yes, I'm trying not to go into time lapse all of the time now. Then, just that one there. Oh, I thought that was flying then. Now then, if we go through the middle, if I remember rightly, it does the straw in here, or used to. I mean, again, just because it did before doesn't mean that it will now, but you should see straw not disappearing at all. Ah, okay. No, that's not liking that at all. It used to be there. Now then, I think, yeah, this is... Let's just not take any... It'll be silly. Let's switch this on. Attractive zone markers on. Now that is the slurry. That is the animals. That is the food. Is it by the... Ah, maybe it is. Yeah, I would say... Looks to me most likely where the wheelbarrow is. Right, let's grab the class and let's see if we can actually direct the class pretty much to where we are in this field. Ah, we can't do that, can we? Because we've got the samurai there. Well, both of our tractors are doing really well. Yeah, planting the fields, seeding the field. Well, actually both. Yeah, if we want to get particularly correct, it really is both. Now then, actually, yeah, thinking about this. This is trying to avoid the animals as well. Ooh. Yeah, okay. Just break the illusion. No, it's not caring. Right, well, let's do the food. That we do know is going to work with this. Although, is it? I mean, we know it's going to work with the TPS because we've tried it. Apologies for the animals. That's the point. Is it going to do the straw in the same place? Has Food Farmer changed it so it's easier for FS22? Well, I can't see the straw going down. Oh, we have moving pallets. Oh, still in the area. Now I presume that's the one for the mill, but let's just, yeah. Let's try it. Yeah, it would be nearly impossible for me to miss these, wouldn't it, really, as it is? Nope, I don't think that's anything. That is the milk, as you correctly identified. Definitely. Maybe we've got to offload the straw. It might not. Yeah, again, I've never actually used a straw pallet, so I think we're going to do is let's go and grab the the John Deere's down at the shop. Right, we're going to leave that in there. Cows are resilient creatures. They are used to things like that happening. Right, we'll plant this later. We've at least got the food or water. If I remember right, it was down to some really awful amount. So let's do the water. Let's get the let's grab our contract that we've done. Check for any new ones. Ooh. We will indeed. We cannot afford to say no. Yeah, I've obviously got no idea about the straw pallets. I've never used them at all, ever. So yeah, I'm really unsure as to what that is about. Now that's one thing I've got to say Mr. CDP is very good at, and that is avoiding the animals. It is difficult when you're using a massive thing, but yeah, he is very good at that. One of his young viewers once basically said the man who avoids, the man who loves the cows, or something like that. It was, don't quote me exactly, but yeah, I thought that was quite cute. Right, let's have a look. I think 2 of those, and I think we're about there. I know we're on an emergency. I'm not for 1 minute thinking that 20 tons is, but it's going to last for enough for us to get on. Health is up to 90%, so we didn't say. Oh, 65 tons of slurry. No milk, obviously. Oh no, they are adults. It's just that, yeah, I think the health was coming up. So let's do a fill in again, and we'll do one more overload. Now this is interesting. If you press start overloading, it goes up and then it goes down. That will be full when we get back. Ish. Yeah, it does a load. I quite like doing that. It's quite fun. Right, so then let's go and do the fertiliser contract. Let's set that going. Let's grab the front. We can top that up. Where 31 is blinking over that way. So our money's gone up again, almost to what it was before. Our planters planting, our seed is seeding. We've got this. Yeah, I've got the crone up from the bottom. Just need to grab the other cultivator, and I do believe we did say. Yeah, I know. I'm going to start to use the object storage as well. It's just that so far we've not had enough money. Well, we have had a lot of money, but we spent it straight away. Apologies for the map jump, but I was going to come down here anyway. But yeah, I hate it. You talk about waste money when you can ill afford it. Let's grab that other cultivator. Run that up. Yeah, I like these cultivators. They are quite unique in the way that you use them, actually. I really do love that you can sort of like pendulum them. They spin around quite like, how can I explain it? Oh. Yeah, you can sort of like, they do, it's very much like a pendulum. I'll show you what I mean if I unfold it. It swings to the left and the right really well. I really do love it. I know I haven't. Yeah, I love this on, I think, Greenlands is where I first used this. It was absolutely amazing. It was my bestest friend. It was a bit, I think, was it in the sales? I think it was. Right, anyway, let's send this up and we're going to jump back into the class. We'll sort that out. Hopefully this won't do its round and round trick. Field 31. I think it's on the way down here, isn't it? Oh, it is. It's back there. So straight on at the crossroads. So, and the other thing is you can only have one of them on the road, even if they're coming in the opposite direction, because I did try. Let's go on opposite there. Oh, okay. That surprises me. Perhaps I was on the actual field rather than the road. Ah, yeah, I must have been, because it's okay with that this time. Right, we'll grab the class. We'll go and grab that. So it's not that far, really. Let's change that again. And we need to pick that up. What we're going to do is this time we're going to do this the proper way. Yeah, we're going to fill it like with this, like a shovel. If it won't let the mountain come to Muhammad, then Muhammad will go to the mountain, so to speak. It's, yeah, I suppose realistically I really do think this is probably what it accepts normally for this. I don't know why Courseplay suddenly become quite funny about it though. But then again, I think it looks like silo unloads or something, which is a new feature, not the one that I ever use. Yeah, oh no. Yeah, as I've said, I use Courseplay as a better standard worker. I never really want to automate to the extent where I just want it to be a better worker than the in-game worker. That's the only sort of reason I... Right, let's grab that. And is there a sneaky way, being as we were on this farmer's field? Well, we can sneak across. And where would the entrance be? Well, this kind of field, it's pretty much wherever you want, unless there's a massive dike in the way. Right, 31 was straight ahead. Aha, there is our tractor, which is very slow, hence holding up, yes, holding up everybody, but never mind. Right, still more. I do like the author. I love the ramshackle huts and the nice ones and all the rest of it. They are very nice. I have also got that starting farm mod on now, where you can choose your starting farm within reason. I don't know if it needs map support, or I think it's this one. No, it's not. It's that one there. I see it over the bridge. We've not been up here either. Oh, a couple of deck chairs. What a view! What a view! Now then, can we... Ah, it's here. So we need to drop that, or it's going to say that dropping off in silo malarkey. Ah, yeah, I did expect that. Ooh, fertiliser. Have we got any left? That's the biggie. Yeah, that is true. Now, but how do you know it's not? It could be equally. Yeah, it could actually be seeds, couldn't it? There's no. Yeah, because it had 5 tons of fertiliser. I think it's seeds, because corn eats seeds like sugar beet, doesn't it? Right, create job. And field position. Oh, this is a. And one single, generate. It's a weird one. And go. Right. Can we run? It's a long way to run. We can't really do that. Let's go and jump into that tractor. I do apologise for this. I suppose. Let's go and see. Yeah, it is. Oh, wow. I've hardly used any. So corn might be one thing, but it's certainly... Oh, isn't this the one? No, I think this was okay for seeds. I think it was the other one. We have got plenty of seeds, but we'll... Yeah, it's the other one. We had to hold it above it. Right, let's grab some more. Ooh, somebody has left a cultivator in the way. I can grab it though. I can do that trick where you grab it in your front and push it, but I've got to be careful. No, forwards. let's go and top up. Yeah, I might actually make this the proper field entrance and put some earthworks in, wink wink, and sort that all out. Now we'll do these corner swaths. This is nearly finished. Will that finish? I thought that actually might run out of thing before the end of this, so yeah. Definitely need some fertiliser. I think we've about caned all of our fertiliser. Right, let's see. How are you doing here? You are finished. So then, we need you to drop the crone. I think I did this the small size, didn't I? Yeah, I don't think I did that. I did it for a small engine. It can be up to 170 horsepower, so... Why has that not got the PTO switch plugged in? Yeah, there's quite a bit of equipment where the PTO seem not to be plugging into certain tractors, which is really, really strange. How bizarre. Right, can't worry about that at the minute. Let's set this going. So we need to create a course, create job, field position. Oh yeah, no, you've got that. Open generator, 1 headland. Can't see us doing any more than that with that beast. Save on grass field, save course, activate 19 meters. Right, oh, it never ceases to get me. Then we need to do the baler. Right, let's grab these. I think which should be filled. Right, somebody's blocked. Can't see anybody. Let's have a look. The only thing I could think of is the fertiliser. No? Ah! Ginurso across the road is doing the round and round thing. It's weird with the round and round thing. You see it, it has spates. Ah, that's why it keeps on getting blocked by an object, because it keeps on running into people. And even that didn't stop you on your rampage, did it, young lady? You're usually a good driver. Seriously. Right, let's get this sorted. I think we're going to be running out of seeds again, so if we get a chance, I think we ought to grab a couple of seeds and pop over. Right, where did we get to? Yeah, that's not so easy to see, is it? Oh, it is. Yeah, it's not terrible. It was roughly around here-ish. Ah, there it is. It's to the right of us, coming back down the field. Fantastic. Oh, that reminds me, we may have planted that, but I'm not sure that we... Yeah, I think we need to do more, don't we? Yeah, nitrogen and pH is bad. We need to get that sorted. We've only got the white boss, if you remember, with the narrow, so we'll be doing that over the next couple of months. Yeah, because that's the only one that actually has that. Now, I'm not sure if this does, actually, thinking about it. Right, we need this beast. Yeah, we need to go and see if we can drop the straw off in there, don't we? And also check on the water, just to sort of show you about that Yeah, how if you do that, it does literally fill up afterwards. Don't mind me, cow. You just sit in the way. Right, I would say that's field 31. Oh, 99%. I believe it's missed a little. Apologies, there's no way I can really avoid that little lot. Oh. I really have got to do something about that ground. It is awful. Please tell me that as yet has finished. It's obviously got a little bit missing. Oh. Sorry, but that was like doing something weird. Yeah, it is as well. The AGM's reacting to... Mind you, it wasn't the AGM last time, was it? No, you're actually trying to get through a post. That won't work. Oh, seem to be stuck inside the... I suppose it's not helping, because I'm on this uneven ground and appearing to be on top of a cow. Never a dull moment. Why is it what should be a really easy job ends up being really solid? Maybe that it only accepts bales. Toggle marker posts. Ah, now I get it. I do. I think it's either got to be loose straw or something. Perhaps we've got to empty this out and we'll come back with some loose. It could be something like that. It's not liking it. Oh. Whoa. Okay. Well, very interesting. We seem to be having rather a lot of that happening recently, with being chucked around and such like things. Is it the straw? Is it this modded? Or is it the AGM? Or is it a bit of a combination of the two? Or is it the AGM doesn't like these? I suppose it could be something like that, couldn't it, really? Right, well, anyway, we're wasting time faffing around. We're going to need to drop this loose. Yeah, that is true. Let's go and grab a trailer. Let's grab the Tatra. Let's go and grab the 30 tonner, and let's see if we can stick the loose in. It's a small trailer, so I didn't completely. Or did it fill? Let's have a look. Yeah, it did. That's why. Do you know, seriously, nothing's ever easy. Still, c'est la vie. Aha. Well, across the road they're finished, apart from the clean-up that we will do. Just I'm going to get those corner swishers. It's not much though. There's only a couple. Yeah, a couple over on this corner. So, isn't that funny? There's more than 2 corners, and yet only some of the corners have got corner swishers. How did we do with the crone? Ah, we had an incident. Wow, look at that swath. This is somewhat large. Whoa, let's not destroy the building. Seriously, you're charging me for looking at the BGA? That'll be the turnaround. Yeah, it'll be for where it's trying to go back around there. Ooh, yeah, because even I've done it too. Because this is a bit of a giant. This may be one of those fields I need to do myself. I've just caught it again. Right, let's have a little bit of fun with this giant. I'm not sure if this is slightly out of the range of this. It's 160 horsepower this. I think the Crone's a little bit more than that, but not a lot, hence the fact that it has actually managed quite nicely. Wow, that's lifted. It's weird. Still partially works. Whoa, that is a bit unwieldy. Apologies to the Tatra for attacking it. I love the way this folds up. This has definitely got pride of place inside the big shed. Definitely. Anyway, that's not important now, nor is the baling, to be honest. I think the bottom line is we've got to fix the... Yeah, I'm all over the place. I did say it was going to be a busy session, but yeah, it is. There's a lot going on. Oh my life, what a mess. What is that about? Wow. I don't think I've ever seen Windrose quite so messy. Mind you, it was doing weird things. Yeah, I can't remember if this, whether I think I always used to do loose in this, in FS19. I nearly always use the, well, the equivalent to the multi-fruit buying. It wasn't the multi-fruit buying in that, but it was something very similar. I used to use the container mod more than anything, because I thought it was quite authentic, storing all your herbicide and your, yeah, all of that. What I'm going to do is, for a bit of authenticity, I'm going to pop over to the fertilizer. We're going to like yeah, just going to pop over there and let's see if we can grab that. Ah, no, it thinks I'm trying to fill the... Okay. I've never used these, so it's not... Ah, you can do that. And this is what I was saying about this type of thing. There is quite a lot of slowness to it. Right, we need to grab that, push it backwards a little. Hitting the post. Yeah, I didn't cotton on to begin with. I was concentrating too much on the... Ooh. Pig's ear. Trying to avoid one camera and another one over behind me. Let's put that off. Right, I'm going to pop over to the fertilizer, going to finish that contract. I'll restart the cameras just so as we can see it finish. Then we're going to pop back and we're going to carry on with the straw. At least we know how to do it now. So I'm going to see you shortly. Yeah, just a tiny touch at this end, literally the corners. So yeah, you didn't miss a lot out. Oh wow, that's nearly finished. That's amazing. Let's grab that contract. Fantastic. Let's grab that and we shall set the worker going back. No, in fact we won't actually, we'll do it ourselves. So that's a bit more respectable, but bearing in mind we've got food to buy each morning, but as I said, there is the slurry to put in. That's the point. and new production. What does that do with slurry? I know it has got slurry things. I obviously can put it in the BGA, but I'm trying. Yeah, there was a manure and slurry one. Now, yeah, I'm interested in this one because I think it increases the cycles. No, it doubles up. Yeah, no, it's exactly the same. 2000. Ah, you don't lose. Of course. No, I do get it. No loss at all. So actually, when we get the manure coming through, that's going to be really useful. 2000 slurry. So we can do slurry to begin with until we get the manure coming through. That is really going to help us. Let's switch that off now. We don't need it. Herbicide likewise. That's true. I'd forgotten about the herbicide. That's sitting in there, isn't it? 25 tons. We've actually got manure in there, haven't we, that we did for that? So we've actually, yeah, we did buy that. So we could actually, we could do the slurry plus that, so we don't take loss. I like it. I like that a lot. Right, we're going to run over. This is going to be another. Yeah, the sessions are quite long. I suppose they are because I'm not time lapsing. That's, yeah. Yeah, that is a question I'd like to ask everybody. Do you prefer the time lapse where I time lapse the thing, or do you prefer it where I'll just chat and or a bit of it? Or do you like the mix of the two? Or I always wondered because it's one of those things that you're not sure of whether you get the mix right or whether people you sick to death you chattering or what. I mean, Frithgar, he does his full time lapse ones, and then he also does ones where he chats all the time. I mean, literally, incessantly. We're a bit like I do, yeah, it's true. Right, are we going to... Oh, no, I don't know which way he's going to go. Or she. Right, have we enough to do our sugarcane field? Because that's the only one that needs... Definitely got enough lime. We need to... Yeah, I think the next session we're going to do the liming and with the fertilising of all of ours that needs... It's mainly liming. Yeah, especially on the big field, so I think we're going to do that next session. And this is going to be the star of the show because this is the only one with storage. Although, yeah, I don't know what that is about Courseplay. Why Courseplay will not allow literally, I could use this a few months ago, so I don't understand why all of a sudden now it's... right, let's drop that back down. Oh, actually, there is a cover for that. I'm sure we've got the cover. Yeah, let's make it realistic. Oh wow, I'm going to have to sort of clock that so that it makes the... no, I don't want to reload it. I want to do that. And the TPS... There's another one that does that, freely wanders around. Ah, the 82 Studios one. Whoa, does not want to stop. Oh. That's something you don't see very often. Cows climbing on the roof of a tractor. Is it something you really wanted to see? Well, probably not. I'm sure that's something that giants really don't want you to see as well. Yes, that would be a nice one for them to master. It did always used to do that on FS19 though, in their defence. It's not new. It used to see flying cows when you did your cow pasture on a hilly ground. Yeah, I'd had that a few times on a couple of Let's Plays. That was rather interesting, shall we say. Right, let's stick some more straw. Let's grab another one loading whilst we do the food. Oh, that is hilarious. Oh. Small things please small minds. I admit it, I do. Now, can we do something about that jaggedy mess there? Is a little bit awful. Ah. Can sort of cheat by doing that. Oh, no, it doesn't like... Oh, there's something on there it's not liking. Yeah, we might need to move that a little. I think we've got most of it. Yes, and I know there's stones here. I really didn't want that, but... Yeah. You can never get it perfect. Let's get this in so we can get some manure underway, so we can have our own manure. I can't believe we've got 65 tons of slurry. While that's doing that, we shall offload the food. Yeah, when we've got this topped up, what I'm going to do is, the TPS is perfect for the top-up jobs, although, as I said, it isn't perfect. You do still have to remind it that it should be tipping in every now and again. As I say, I do think it's something to do with triggers and vehicles, but you've got to be near. It doesn't just do it if a vehicle's left. It's got to be the player is around. At least that's what I think it is like. Right, let's switch those zone markers off. I think we've pretty much got that sorted now, I think. Not quite far enough forwards. Actually, I think if we just swizzle around, we should do that. Yeah, I don't know what it is about the samurai. Why all of a sudden that's throwing up that weird error. No, we need this. And then we'll try to stick that in here. I think it'll have the dump symbol. I'm sure I used to do it loose on this. Can we move that, being as I clocked it? Wrong way. I'm terrible at twizzling these around. Whoa. Well, we've got half of our vehicles in here. Now, how did we get on with the cornfield behind us? Ooh, one thing you were forgetting is corn header, which would also be useful for sunflowers. Why is that? It's amazing when you've got like two things with a front loader option, because it stops the front loader working unless you've actually select it. Whereas if you haven't got anything that does the front loadery type actions, oh no, I did do it. I was going to say I did strap it down. Let's get this out of the field. Whoa. Yeah, that's dragging me around. It's that weight as that I was telling you about. It really is a little bit messy. It really is a bit... drags you all over the place. It does what it likes. Oh, it's going to catch that. Still don't think I've gone wide enough. I still think I may just... No, I don't think I will. I think I'm going to clock it still. Yeah. Now that is what you call making a meal of something. Now then, don't even think about it. Right, straw. Oh, yes, that is a point. I'm not sure that's going to clear that. Very close. Look. Oh, is this a lifter? Oh, it is as well. Yes, it is. No, we can't do it. No, 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 no. We can now. If we do it the other way, though, if we get the tip symbol, I don't think we're going to do it. But yeah, this is after all the only thing that we've actually got for now. Oh, okay. So it obviously didn't like, because we went over that, definitely. Now, how much straw do we need? I know, well, now we've got 22 grand now, so how much straw? So we're half there. So that will probably suffice for a day or two. Let's get all of this lot out of the way. Do we drop the TPS for now? We do. Let's get this little lot out of the way. So fed, watered, strawed. We need to grab the... Yeah, I'm going to take that till the next session. Yeah, this has been a bit of a monster. Let's get these off the field. We will get the grass finished. Oh, I don't think I let that pop. No, I didn't. In my rush. Yeah, we'll get the baling done and all of the things. Get the slurry from here over there. Oh, I think I've parked that right where I need to go, typically. It has been a productive session, though. Yeah, we've done a couple of fertilising contracts. We have, I think, just about got on top of the cows. I mean, it is a massive thing, really. We've seeded and planted our 2 fields. Yes, we've got to do some more. Oh no, not fertilising. Let's go tight, because the Tatra is rather a big vehicle. I think it may well. No, it was going to. He or she, he was going to do very well. Fantastic. Let's just take stock of all that we have done this session. I'm quite chuffed. Oh, I know what I would like to do is let's just go and tidy up the 2 fields, and really that's one way of checking the work that we have done. Yeah, there's these couple of corner swishers. Oh, this is no till. It might be that the corner swishers we can't do anything about because they're actually haven't been cultivated. We should have a look. Oh, we have. Wow, did that actually manage to finish? Do you know something? Yeah, there's about 3 foots that we didn't manage to do. It's really not taken much. No, we're going to sort it. I don't want to do that type of thing. I don't want to leave a job half done or nearly done, or let's just quickly grab a bit of seed for this. Pop back over. Liming and fertilising we will sort out. Obviously didn't need a fertiliser, so we could eject the fertiliser out of this if we really wanted. We'll quickly grab those 2 sets of corner swishers on this as well, and then we're going to call it quits. I just want to finish the jobs off. I know I've got the grass field. I know I'm not going to finish that. That I do know. Right. Oh wow, you actually did quite well. So there's these ones. No, let's go to this end of the field. It makes more sense that you would finish and then go towards your buildings rather than go inwards and then come back. Yeah, it's been a productive session, if a bit of a mad one. I do apologise though, it really has been a bit one of those where I'm all here, there and everywhere, really. But, yeah, there's a lot happening though. The trees have grown into giants. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm not going to chop them down and do spruces. Yeah, because I think it must be spruces that are the English equivalents of the pines, because they're not the kind of pines I was hoping for, those with bottom growth. So we call them pine trees, but they may, I suppose it could be spruce, really. I'm going to have a look and do a bit of digging. I should know my trees a bit better, really. I think that's it. No. Fantastic. Wow, this hardly used any fertiliser as well. Stick this by the washer, the Karcher, and we will wash that next session, and we'll get this lot put away, the bits that we don't need anymore. Let's go grab a few seeds in the 12 metre. We'll get that done. Yeah, I'm going to have to run the Quadro back over that. Swadro. Quadro? Well, it's similar. It's a similar, yeah, syllabic, yeah, thing. Syllables are the same. But that's about the only similarity that I can think of. I think, and we'll just check all of the fields now. So next session we'll get the grass in there, and we'll grab the slurry. Let's grab these seeds. Let's pop. Yeah, we only need one though, because it's literally the teeny weeniest amount. While that's filling, yeah. So we've got field 24 should be fertilised as well. Just should be awful. pH is terrible. Nitrogen is as it should be, and so is it for field 2. Obviously the grass field has taken a massive hit because we've just taken all the goodness out of it. And pH on 7 is perfect. On 2 it's not bad still. Yeah, actually it is. We only need a touch up on 2, which is about right. And obviously the grass field likewise needs a touch up as well. So yeah, it's not... Obviously, I know we look at field 24 and see it as 1, but obviously you've got the bottom half, which is the sugar cane. Couldn't think of it. Oh yeah, we also need to do that rest of the grass, and we could also treat it as a bit of a grass field, only one where we manually do it, perhaps. Well, no, I don't know. I think I could probably do a course on that. It would be true. It would, for the time being, until we can afford the chickens. I think we will, yeah, probably do that. Do we have the chickens over here? Because it's not a very massive thing. We shall see. I wouldn't mind the chickens closer, really. Right, anyway, I do believe we're supposed to be going over the road and finishing that little tiny thing off. So we've got this field completely finished. Just needs a top up of lime, which is not going to take very long, nor much lime. That needs liming and fertilising. And the cornfield only needs liming. Ooh. Yeah, you've got to get better at that. That's terrible. Yeah, I think the corner swaths at the bottom though, the bit that wasn't actually, obviously, I think they were missed on the cultivating stage. There's only, I think, this, but we'll go and have a look. I really don't think there's anything we can actually do about that. It's just this little tiny bit here where we ran out of seeds. I can't believe we were so close. No, that's all good. No, there's no missed cultivation there, nor no missed seeding. I think it's over here. I'm sure when we came down I noticed that there was a bit of... This is a big field, this is. Aha, no, I think it is cultivated. It's just there. Just in front of us on the right, I think. There were some corner swishers missing on that side. I just couldn't see them. Yeah, it's hard actually in a cornfield. That's thing. It's not very, but yeah, there are a couple of things, but I couldn't see any missed cultivation, so I think it's just a matter of us. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, I know what I've done. So machines uses fertilizer. That's why it didn't do the fertilizer. So we will have to do this. Oh yeah, look at that. The bit where we turned it on ourselves manually. So this needs this. I did think almost needed a little bit more. Yeah, here we are. I can see them, 2 of them. Oh well. Yeah, we need to fertilise this as well. Yeah, you can see kind of with the dark patch. Oh well, at least we discovered that, because I actually would have thought we were completely fertilised. So yeah, another. So yeah, this is going to take quite a bit of fertiliser actually. Looking at that, because that's from orange to green, that is quite a lot of. Yeah, I think we're going to need to order another thing of fertiliser. Although we could eject it from this, I suppose. I suppose we could do that, thinking about it. We could, yeah, we'll cheat. I like that. We'll do that. But that, I think, is where we're going to leave it. Yeah, I am going to get this grass one, because actually, when you look at it, this is, I would say, at present, about as big as our field 2 grass field, which would mean it would make quite a large grass field. So we would have done quite well out of this. So I think we're going to plant the grass on this as soon as possible. We're going to get all the liming and fertilising done. I would like to top this up so that the food's literally at maximum all the time. That's a point. No, they were not showing any. Oh, they are. 10% reproduction, actually. So, are we going to bring some hay or some grass? Do we do that as well? Not sure. Anyway, these are dilemmas for future me on other sessions. Yeah, we've got our 2 cultivators up. Equipment's been rounded out nicely. We do need some. Did I know what's in the sales? Remind me. Oh, I did see that. Oh. Now I think this is the one where when you click on it, you actually have to pay more. Oh no, it's not actually. Wow, it would be 160,000 though. That's what I was looking at. That's really good. Oh, it's a big one as well. It's 80 odd grand's worth of kit. Yeah, I'm interested in that. That's the Challenger. That would make a nice addition to our big tractors, but I think we can survive without it. And yeah, money really, I'd like to do the chickens and things like that. Anyway, all that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope, as always, I would love to hear from yourselves about anything just tell me what you think, especially about that. Yeah, I would like to think, because obviously you're the viewers and subscribers who watch, and I would like to hear. Yeah, play balance is what I always aim for. Do I talk too much? Do I time-lapse too much? Yeah, just let me know what you think. I'd really be very grateful if anybody voiced their opinion on this, truthfully. But as for now, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching, and goodbye for now.